Alright, A Quiet Place 2, y'all. They should really put a warning sign before this movie starts. It will give you anxiety problems. Here we go, y'all. A spoiler for the first movie, if you haven't seen it, but you're watching this review. Anyways, if you don't care about spoilers, welcome. But yeah, John Krasinski, he directed and wrote this one on his own, and his wife is Emily Blunt. Quite the combo. So the funny guys, they got a dark side. They're pretty good at the horror, Jordan Peele and all. Alright, this one picks up on day one when the aliens invade. So I think it would have never worked if it happened in the first movie. So I'm not gonna give you spoilers because it was in the trailer. So they automatically put you back in this world. They do not hold up. They remind you of the rules of staying quiet, that any little sudden noise will attract these things. After that, after the whole attack, it jumps straight back to where it picks up right exactly after the last movie ended. And I know, for me, it was kind of like, oh yeah, it kind of reminded me, oh yeah, their father died the last movie, so like they're still reeling, they're still grieving a little bit. You can tell that they're a little, especially the kid, one of the kids. Both of them, they're both affected by it extremely, and they just lost their dad. So they're really trying to move forward after the loss. So I'm not gonna lie, this movie was way more better paced than the last one, but the last one spent all the time giving us the family, making us care about the family, setting up the rules of the world and of these creatures. Right off the bat, it does not let you breathe. It does not let you. The tension is just so white knuckle. It's hard. I was holding my breath in the movie theater. Also, just want to say, I'm vaccinated, so y'all can relax. So I went to the movies for this one, and totally worth the experience. Because I was holding my breath at some points. That's how much I was into this movie. But anyways, let's go back to it before my ADD kicks back in. Yeah, there's a moment in the beginning where, oh my god, dude, something happens to somebody, they get injured, and you're like, oh fuck, dude, they can't feel, or they can't really express emotions like you would, where you have to like make noise, because you're like, oh dude, you feel for the kid, but you're like, oh my god, is that a spoiler? Anyways, you feel for him, and you're like, oh my god, shut the fuck up, dude, they're gonna get you. But glad that they finally have a way to fight back with the aliens. Krasinski, he is also not just the producer and the director, he is also the writer. So that really helped with his writing in this movie, which is, I know it's well better paced, but the actors in general, all of them good. Even the kids, if you did not buy these actors and actresses, not selling the fear that you see in their eyes or the reactions to them, you don't buy the movie, you don't buy the world. And with Cillian Murphy, or you know what I'm talking about. The guy who used to play Scarecrow and from Peaky Blinders. Yeah, it's a good show. Man, he was a very great addition to the cast. And along with the blind girl, I will put her name down here because I do not remember her name. I forgot about it. Forgot to write it down. Anyways, yeah, these do all of them. Even the kid actors, because I know sometimes child actors, they're a little off sometimes. It's not just, I guess maybe because the directors don't know how to talk to kids. But man, the kids were phenomenal, just as well as the adults, and I really did love the performances here. Alright, it's not just the horror. I think what makes A Quiet Place 2 is probably way more better paced than the first one, as I said earlier. But what I think is making this, I guess, this franchise now, it's that it's not only the horror, but you really do care about the characters, and I think that's what makes it so compelling compared to other horrors where like you're kind of waiting for people to die, but in this one you really don't want them to die. You really care about them. You really want them to succeed in each mission or each different movement that they make. You're right there with them. And I think that's what just elevates this movie for you to feel the world that they're living in, having to hold your breath, having not to bite your popcorn in the movie theater. And my biggest critique, but it's just a nitpick because this movie is just so well made. Um, the ending of the last one had a better emotional ending than this one. That's all I'm gonna say. But it was still a good ending. I still liked it. And there's obviously gonna be a part 3. Obviously, because man, why would you not cash out now? Dude, the film score. Oh my god, dude, the film score. It was excruciatingly good. You're already feeling tense. And it's either building up the emotion, like in Jaws. It builds up, it builds up. And then even if you don't feel, you either builds it up or it increases the tension that you're already feeling, and you're like, oh, shit, oh my god, it was just so white knuckle. I didn't fit. That's another thing. A warning sign because I bought for drinks. I didn't even finish my drink. I had to chug it at the end, which it wasn't that bad, but still. I mean, I could barely do anything while watching this damn movie, and it was, woo. I think, honestly, this is my favorite movie this year. Man, the horror movies are really killing it lately. It's good to be a horror fan. I would probably do one on La Llorona, now I think about it. It's a new movie that came out this year. It's Spanish, but you know what? It's my channel. It's my channel. I can do whatever the hell I want. I could probably look it up, rewatch it. But going back to the writing of it, so you're following these group of characters, and the tension's building, 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 and it cuts right back to the other characters, and then it starts building on that, and it cuts in between, and it doesn't let you breathe, man. And you're like, oh my god, dude, you're just like, go back to the other scene, but then it starts getting intriguing here, so it goes back. Oh, dude, the tension, the suspense this movie builds up is just incredible, and wow, hats off to John Krasinski. Who knew that dude could do it? The dude from The Office, the dude with the deadpan. Who knew he could make something as special as this? I have to give this a 9 out of 10. This is, man, if the third one is good as this one or the first one, we're going to have a solid horror trilogy, which has there been one made? Anyways, but let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. I would love to discuss this movie with y'all, but hopefully that wasn't too spoiler-ish, and see y'all next time. Deuces, y'all.